In today's episode of Behind the Vlog, we're here in Colorado Springs at the Tanner Gun Show, meeting up with Brad and Chance of Sharpens Best. Go ahead and subscribe to their channel, and let's go talk to them.
Brad Buckner.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, sitting along with another creator. This is Matt. He does behind-the-scenes videos on YouTube as well, and we're here to meet with Brad. Brad, where are we? What are we doing today?
We're at the Tanner Gun Show, and we're down here at Norris Penrose Event Center, and that's in Colorado Springs. So we'll be here tomorrow. So you come, if you see this video, because Chance is going to post it really soon, you look sharpensbest.com, YouTube Sharpens Best, and then you come to the show tomorrow at Norris Penrose Center, south in Colorado Springs, right off I-25, okay? And you walk up to me and say, Orlando. Then I will know that you've seen the video, and I'll give you a free sharpener. Now that doesn't go for the people around me, because they're going to walk up to me and say, Orlando. So why Orlando? Because I spent 4 days in Orlando at a resort after a Blade show, after Blade last week, you know, so it's all fun. I'm Brad Buckner. This is Tanner Gun Shows. Go online, look up Tanner Gun Shows, look at the schedule, come and see us, enjoy the time, visit with me, you know, bring a knife, pair of scissors, I'll sharpen them for you, and show you how to use the sharpeners, because it's important for you to know how to use the sharpeners. If you're going to buy a sharpener, take it home and expect to use it, then you have to spend about 10 minutes with me and actually learn how to sharpen lots of different types of blades. This is Brad Buckner. Come to the Tanner Gun Show, North Penrose, in the south of Denver, okay, in Colorado Springs. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Now he's going to post
throw that up right now.
Are you? Okay.
We always have enough service here, don't we, to post that?
Well, I'm on 1 bar 5G. I don't know. I may have to go talk to Ty and see if we got signal.
And get the,
Okay, so, well, hey, guess what? We are doing a behind-the-scenes here with Brad Buckner and Chance from Sharpens Best.
Sharpensbest.com, the world's best knife sharpeners. Brad Buckner is the world's best knife sharpener with the world's best knife sharpeners. And that's how
We're down here in Colorado Springs. So basically what we're going to do today was just going to chat with the two of them about the channel and definitely promote it. I don't think they need promoting, but that's the whole idea of this, is so new eyes get to take new eyes get to take a look at different channels. That's why I make this. Also, guys, remember, for every new subscriber I get, I donate 5 cents to AARP. Please go ahead and do so for all the new subscribers, and that's a passion project of mine. I really appreciate it. And so let's get talking with these guys.
yeah.
All right, Brad. So yeah, go ahead and let us know, how did you get this channel started?
Okay, I actually started this channel in the neighborhood of I don't know, 16 years ago, and I knew I wanted a channel, YouTube channel, to promote the knife sharpeners. So I actually did this, and I got the channel started, and then I also started sharpensbest.com, and it was just kind of meandering along. Wasn't doing very much with it. Wasn't a videographer. I didn't do editing, but you know, it worked. I did shorts, and then you don't have to edit them or anything. And then one day Chance and I met at a gun show. He was walking along, and he was filming for his channel about Colorado.
Just came up blazing, man.
Yeah, and so I was slicing paper like this easy, and that's a bread knife. That's not an easy knife sharpen. He walks up, and he stops, and he's filming.
I said, how are you doing that?
Yeah, and I said, magic paper. So he went, magic paper.
Hello there.
And I said, yeah, magic paper. He said, do you mind if I walk back and start over and walk up here and you say that and I'll film it? So then we talked. It was fun. He put it on his channel. So then,
like a month or 6 weeks later, I get a random message that said, hey, I've been seeing my videos on YouTube. Would you like to come shoot some more videos? I'll pay you $50. So he's at a show like this in Loveland, Colorado. He's in the middle of sharpening. I walk up to him, he looks at me, he goes down to his bag of money and picks up $50 and hands it to me. Immediately. And I said, I've never been paid that fast in my life. And that was 15 years ago, and since that day we have just built it from the ground up and built a huge YouTube channel, a huge following.
How many subscribers do you guys have?
We're approaching 400,000 now.
400?
Yeah.
That's
365,000.
That's amazing.
It really is something.
It's probably more than that. Now, last weekend we were at Blade Show together in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he came home, and I took some rest and relaxation and went on down to Orlando and booked into he booked myself into a really nice Holiday Inn resort.
Huge resort, elite
huge.
resort.
It's got to be 100 acres.
It's got 4 golf courses on it. It's,
Okay, so I do that, and I do gun shows like this. I do a lot of, for about 8 years, I worked almost 100% every weekend for 8 years. For about 5 years, I flew to a different city every weekend.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how many shows do you normally do?
I used to do 54 shows a year.
Wow.
So how many weeks are there in a year?
Yeah.
There's
so
52.
He'll go to Hawaii twice a year, and he plans it out to where he bookends the weekend.
Oh,
So
I
he
love
flies
that.
out,
So
he does a
smart.
show, he spends 5 days doing whatever he wants to do. He's usually in the water.
Right.
Then he does the show, comes back on like the Tuesday, and he nails it, and he gets to go to Hawaii a couple years. He goes to Puerto Vallarta quite often. He travels the country, and just really, if there's a show to be done, it's an excuse for a vacation at the same time.
You can go anywhere on earth and sharpen knives and stuff. And so if you tune it all up with a show and your vacation, you know, and then it's all tax deductible. All right. So it's just a lot of fun. You can go anywhere you want to. I can go to any country I want to.
Okay.
You have to pay attention to their laws, rules, regulations, and taxes.
Right.
Okay, but you still can. If I want to go to a knife show in Germany, I can go.
Okay.
You know, you just get a hold of the promoter, you go online, you read.
And what we take for granted is the beautiful place that we live in right now. Like here we are in Colorado Springs, the base of the mountains.
Right.
You know, this is glorious outside, but we live here, so it's just kind of a normal. But it's awesome that we get to, you know, be in cool places, doing what we love doing, and love doing it while we do it.
Right.
Like right now, I'm posting YouTube videos as we speak right now, staying current.
So this is what you shoot and edit on, just your phone, is that correct?
So I shot on a camera much like yours, an SLR.
Okay.
You know, and then when technology upgraded, the phone became 4K.
Yep.
It is so easy to operate. It talks to YouTube immediately. So I've just learned to live. Yeah, I've learned to live on my device. You know, so it's been a new age of video production.
Oh, there's guys I watch that just shoot on their phone, and their stuff is amazing.
And my phone is one newer than his. I have 4 microphones.
Oh, wow.
So when I shoot a video and you look at it, and his, and you look at it, it's so sharp, so clear, so clean, so the voice is so vibrant. And you don't have to do anything to it. You don't have to tweak it. It's ready. It's right there. It's uploadable. You take the same phone you shot the videos on and upload it to YouTube. So in what, 10 minutes?
And what helps out with devices now too is I can just, you know, come visit Brad live at the Tanner Gun Show in Colorado Springs. Walk up to him and say the word Orlando, and you will receive a free knife sharpener. Get yours at www.sharpensbest.com. Nailed it. There's my description. Just going to post that now, and it's really, really quick.
Wow.
On it. So
technology.
I know. Sometimes I feel like I'm in the Stone Age, but then again, I see other stuff, and I go, "Oh, I should probably implement that into my videos."
Yeah. So it's an awful lot of fun. It's informative for people. I do sharpening seminars for people and teach them how to sharpen anything from an axe, a hatchet, to an X-Acto blade, to fingernail clippers, to long loppers. Okay, to all your hunting knives, pocket knives, kitchen knives, rated edge blades, you know, $500 pocket knife, just touch it softer.
Right.
Then let's say you tune it up 5 times, and then you go into a diamond hone and you really clean the blade back up, which takes a very short time because I didn't do anything to speak of to the blade. So did you have more actual questions
Let me know if you have any questions.
to answer that I should answer or we should answer in your...
Well, yeah, and I remember when I'd spoken with you last time, you had said something that this channel, as it is with knife sharpening, but you also do some traveling.
Yeah.
And you said that in June you're going, I wanted to say Philippines?
Africa.
Africa. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
Is that stuff you're going to post?
we are live right
is
now.
Chance going with you to post this?
He's not going.
Oh, Chance.
here's the deal, though. I have access to his device online.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
because
I have
of iCloud.
anything that he posts, I get, so I can get to
iCloud.
upload.
And that will go on the channel.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So here is why I'm going to Africa.
Yep.
All right. So John 3:16, Jesus saves. I am a Christian. I do work a lot for God. I have Brain Food. I'm just going to tell you everything. Okay, Brain Food is the entire King James Bible condensed into 2 pages. So I'm going to Africa the 28th of June to spend time over there. There's 13 of us that are going. We actually sponsored and built a school. Now we have 500 kids in the school, so we're responsible for feeding them, clothing them, teaching them all the books, all the paper, all the pencils, all the crayons for the little kids, all the pens, and all of the school books and stuff. So every year a team goes from Cheyenne Hills Church in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and we go over there and we help teach and we do a lot of stuff. Then we get 3 days to ourselves, so we actually get to decide if you want to go to a real actual safari, okay, or safari property and hang around there. And because a lot of the swimming pools over there get visited by the elephants. Okay, and so you can be in your swimming pool and the next thing you know you're like, oh my God. That's right.
There's a beast.
Yeah, and so anyway, they say they'll come right up and smell you. And he says, don't move. Sit there like a stump. And generally, they won't bother you. You know, so a lot of big cats come and everything. And we get to spend some time on the Nile River, so the crocodiles and all that stuff. And I've wanted to go to Africa my whole life, basically, but you don't just go to Africa, you know, you get off the plane, you go, okay, I'm going to Africa, you know. So if I can go with a guy that's been there 17 times already, and his name is Brad, okay, and he's also extremely high up on the lawyer field in Cheyenne. Okay, when you when your business owns the whole 9th floor of a bank, you've probably got some clout. So we're going to do that. We have a lot of fun. So I go to Africa and we get to see a lot of places, do a lot of things, spend some time with interesting people. And there's actually 2 schools, so then we'll go over to the other school. So we have, everybody has 2 bags, 50-pound check-in. So you get 25 pounds for one bag, then the other 25 for that bag, and 50 pounds for the other bag is all school supplies. And so every year, 10, 13 people, whatever, take 2 bags, total of 100 pounds, okay, and 75 pounds is for the school and 25 pounds is for you. Then you take your own personal bag. So all your snacks, your own stuff on the airplane is in your bag. So that's why I'm going to Africa. I've been to the Philippines, New Guinea, Taiwan, Mexico.
Oh wow, that's
been to the Philippines twice on Christian mission trips. One of the most interesting was New Guinea. It was really cool. And New Guinea has all these islands that break up the waves. So all around New Guinea, the waves are broke up by the islands. So it's all flat, unless you're having a storm. So you can go out and scuba dive and all kinds of things in flat water with live reef and dive down 25, 30 feet, look at stuff, come back up, you know. So I really love Christian missions because you're actually kind of protected. You're with people who know what they're doing there. Right now there's an Ebola scare. Oh, there's 12 known cases. It's bloodborne, it's not airborne. So you have to eat or touch something that is contaminated to get it. I happen to believe I'll die when God says I can. I'll hurry really fast. July the 1st last year I died 3 times. You might go, died 3 times. 3 times I had to be shocked back to life. I ate a mushroom. It was bad. It all went.
It's funnier than it sounds.
Is this your story time?
Oh,
is this because I just.
It's a good story.
Because I just found my story time when you were talking about Christian mission trips. Because I was on a Christian mission trip as well. That will be my story time.
Okay.
But if this is yours, then we're going to go with this. I like this.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's in my life, I've done an awful lot of things. I've been hurt really bad, broke my back twice, broke my right leg twice, broke my jaw. 6 months later, had it cut and fixed. Got hit in the head so hard it knocked my calcium crystals in my inner ears loose. Broke ribs twice, broke that finger, broke both of my big toes.
Oh my God.
And God's been with me. I actually seen a report that my guardian angel filled out, and he said, I quit. I'm not going with him anymore. And so I believe that I'll die when God says I can, when He's done with me. And So, you know, I meet a lot of people, a lot of really cool people, get to go to foreign countries under the protection of that particular group of Christians, you know, and meet with people that I would have never gotten to meet with. I'm really good friends with one of John Wayne's grandsons, okay, Naked and Afraid people, with E.J. Snyder, and so Discovery Channel, History Channel. Good friends with Fowler, the first guy that won the challenge of Alone. So I've met a lot of really cool people, got to go a lot of really cool places, stuff like that. And so the story for me is 21 years old. And how I actually met the guy who invented all these was at a KOA campground. He walked right up to me with one of these in his hand. He said, "You know what this is?" And I said, "No, what's it do?" He said, "It's a knife sharpener, and if you listen to me, I'll change your life." The next weekend I went to a gun show and made $1,500. I was a welder, fitter, fabricator for 44 years. And I went back in, told my boss I quit, and he says, "Why?" And I said, "Because I'm going to go sell knife sharpeners." He said, "Well, good luck with that." And the rest is history.
Yeah.
It's all cataloged on my YouTube videos and stuff. Met Chance 14, 15 years ago, became good friends. He did videos and everything. He's connected with his wife through Hilton, so we get special packages. And we just get to go places, do things, enjoy life, hot tubs, swimming pools, go, snow, you know, and it's just fun. It's just been, it's been a ride that you can't really believe for, let's say, 15 years.
Yeah.
You know, and still friends, still going places. He went to Atlanta with me, you know. He comes here, he does video, puts it on our channel, you know, and we do sharpening seminars basically.
Right.
And it all just works out good. And it's just a really good fit for two people that he's a specialist in his field, which is videography and all that. I'm a specialist in my field, which is sharpening and seminars and talking, you know, how many people almost would rather talk about. This is actually the King James Bible in 2 pages, okay? And then I also do John 3:16, Jesus saves on that one. And on this one, okay, another one. All right, so I'm kind of here to evangelize and sell sharpeners. And God takes care of me, and all the time that I spend talking with people about non-sharpening, I get paid. I get people walk up, say, "I'll take 4 of these, 3 of these, 2 of those." You know. The very first show in Hawaii in October, I got about $300 worth. That's a good way to start your show.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So if I talk for him, he helps me. You know, I mean, when you're dead 3 times, you get shocked back to life. There's got to be something helping you.
I agree.
My heart is messed up because I don't think it liked being shocked like that. So it's actually not good. So.
Well, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it.
You know what the most favorite color of all the sharpeners is? Blue. And that's why there are no blue ones left. These disappear the fastest. Okay, our color is red. All right, there are no blue of these left, you know, but I do find that blue is the most sought after color for the sharpeners. Oh, do you like dried cranberries? Yeah, I know you would. These are really good. So we can cut them open for you. You can eat them now, okay? And they come in little bits. They're like a raisin, only they're dried, but they're really good. They do have some pucker power, you know, but actually they're really good. And I got like 100 of those free. So you're welcome to have one. You're welcome. Take care.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so Brad went out to go get take a quick break. I'm going to talk with Chance here. We're going to actually find out how his channel got started and how he got a chance to meet Brad. So let's find out from Chance right now.
So, by trade, I was a sports reporter. I did the high school sports and all that stuff. I had the luxury of following Christian McCaffrey as he grew up. I called people and I said, "You should see this kid, he's amazing."
Yeah.
And I just like shooting video. and I liked editing a lot. It's just a passion of mine. And so I told my wife that I'm just going to go shoot random videos, and I made a YouTube channel called About Colorado. And I just did events that were in Colorado. I did the fun runs, you know, the crazy stuff that Colorado's known for, the goofy stuff. And I just would post on About Colorado, and I found it fitting that there was a sportsman show in the convention center, and I was just going to go around and interview some interesting people doing their shows, their demos, cool tables. And Brad just happened to be one of the guys, and I posted it on About Colorado, and he came across it. And since then, we realized we need to have a brand name.
Yep.
So it used to be called Handy Sharp. So he came up and called it Sharpens Best. So from there, we've just created sharpensbest.com. We created the Sharpens Best YouTube channel. We started with 0 subscribers.
Yep.
And now we're 375,000-ish.
Amazing.
And we're just continue to grow, and we're so proud that we've done it organically.
Yes.
You know, we haven't paid for advertising.
Yeah.
We've done it just ourselves in our videos, and we have over 4,000 random videos about knife sharpening, Brad's travels,
Yeah.
and a variety of stuff. And it's grown just by the nature of social media.
Now, do you guys get hit up for advertisement?
We get hit a lot for collaborations and things like that, but we're just not into that. We have our own thing going. We want to grow ourselves the way that we do it.
Right.
We understand that, you know, a lot of people have that following and such, but it's more like I just want to spend my time on my company. I don't want to get too many hands in the basket, and you know, I just want to keep doing what we know is working.
That's why I appreciate you guys working with me today.
Right on, dude.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate that, because you know what it sounds like your channel is something that I'm doing with my other one. So I have a daily that I started in January, and because basically I just kind of sat around on the couch. We've lived here for about 5 years now, almost 6 years in Colorado. Didn't really do much, and then I finally said, you know what? There was a YouTuber that I watched that was a daily vlogger, and he passed away.
Okay.
And I said, you know, I need to get my butt out
And you
there.
do.
And that's how I met him, because I said, I'm going to start doing shows in Colorado. So I've done everything from a card show to a model. I was here for a model railroad show.
Cool.
to
Those are
gun
great.
shows.
You need to go to Greeley and see the Model Railroad Museum.
I was told, yes.
Wonderful.
I was told, yes.
So I attribute shorts to being a great success for us. When YouTube came out with shorts,
Yep.
and we could post, and back then it was under a minute.
Yep, I remember.
And they just took traction.
Yes.
You know, shorts, they just got into people's feeds,
Yep.
and they watched them. And when our first video went viral,
Right.
it was absolutely crazy. We posted it at the show. By the end of the show, a couple hours later, it had like 10,000 views.
Wow.
Overnight, it got 1 million. It's now close to 100 million
98
views strong.
million.
Challenge, 60 seconds.
Oh, okay, hang on. You got to start when. All right. Oh. Oh, okay. 60 seconds.
And you've already lost 10.
I've already lost 10. All right. I'm not going to peel it too hard. Like that. And we do this, that. Oh, let's see. Oh, it caught. There it goes. Done. Yeah, and it's been at 98 for a while, so it's going to flip to 99 soon.
And whenever a video does go viral,
Yeah.
we see success coming
Yeah.
through the website and such like that.
Yeah.
So that's why we just keep plugging. We just keep plugging. We never know when the algorithm's going to take hold
Yep.
or what's going to happen. So we just keep at it, and every now and then we get lucky.
Yeah.
And
That's
our last video that's at like 11 million right now, 6-7 weeks old, something like that. If you go in and look at it, all the comments are in like Saudi Arabia or
All different languages.
all different,
wow.
all different languages.
And I'll post that here, guys. What's the name? What's the name of
Oh,
the...
YouTube Sharpens Best?
No, the
Oh.
name of that episode that hit
Oh,
11
gosh.
million.
Oh, I think it was I Need Help or Help Me.
It's a
me?
short?
I can't, help me, I can't sharpen my knife or something like that.
Something-
It was at the Douglas County show
Like that.
2 months ago.
Well, you'll see because it's newer and
Okay.
it's 10 or 11 million views now.
All right, I'll add that right now, guys.
For you. Okay. And I will. Oh, look, the thumb stud's missing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, don't drop this knife in the water because it'll sink. It's got a hole in it. Yeah.
Quickly.
Be careful around the water.
I wish I had a laugh track. Okay.
Okay, it does need help. All right, so we're going to run it through the V a little first, like this. That's fairly soft steel. It's not horribly soft, but it's not hard steel. I can tell by the way my little V-notch sharpener bites the blade. Okay, so we do that a little bit. And then come out here. Now, let's see if there's a visual difference. My God.
What a visual.
That's a visual.
Yeah, really?
I wish I had an ooh-ah.
Yeah. That was 24 years old, 5'8", 119 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes, walking down the beach. Oh, I'm sharpening knives, never mind. Just like that, like this. I look at the blade and I see if I need to work on something, just like that. Now I'll flip it every pass, polish the blade, get rid of the wire edge completely. And we have that. From what it was, that is a huge difference.
Very good.
All right, thank you very much. We love talking with you because we're not in competition.
Absolutely.
We're people, you know, he was helping me, I was helping him. Then we formed a partnership. You help us, we help you, and next thing you know, maybe a month from now, we all go to a show somewhere.
Yeah.
And you get more content and everything, and you get content from the show, you know, and maybe you interview some of the other people, you know, and so you help us build, we help you build, and we all build and get better.
You're kind of doing exactly how I met him. You're talking to us with a camera at the table at this trade show.
Yeah.
And that's how we built this whole relationship.
Right?
That's amazing.
And then it was just fun.
But anyways, on the side, we just kind of consider ourselves two goofy guys with a camera.
That's right.
Yeah.
Too goofy. Oh, we do.
And we never know what we're going to shoot. Everything is off the hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mistakes happen. We
Oh, yeah.
keep them in the videos. We keep it real. We just show the reality of what it's like just to get randomly. I hand him items all the time without telling him what I'm handing him. I just give him, I see how he reacts to them. And
Yeah, the last one I saw was a short. I think the one I commented on, you guys were walking back across some bridge or something and you were talking
that
about
was in Atlanta. That was
That was
recent.
in-
How
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah.
That was recent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was over to a ball game.
Oh, you
Or we went to the
We went
restaurant.
to the Braves.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
really?
yeah.
They
Yeah.
built their new stadium out there, and
Yeah.
there's like two main streets of entertainment that feed right into the stadium.
Oh, there's
Right.
100
The district
business.
down there.
Battery Park or something, is that what they
It's
call it?
Truist-
Something like
Truist Field now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truist
So
Park.
here's something that's funny that I never would have thought of in a million years. You can actually buy standing room STO seats.
SRO.
SRO, standing room only.
Oh,
So you don't have a seat, you wander around. So you
Yeah.
have this great big,
And that's what we do anyway. We just go and we
Yeah.
eat food
Seriously,
and
it's
we just-
baseball. You know,
Yeah.
you're going to spend a moment in your seats.
Exactly.
And so we just said spin an inning here, spin an inning here, spin an
That
inning here.
is
By the
cool.
time we just worked ourselves around the stadium and
Yeah.
out again.
so you do a piece of pizza, you do a hot dog,
Yeah.
you do a beer, you look from this way, that way, all of a sudden you're like, whoa.
And you get to see the stadium from all the angles, you know?
Yeah.
It's
That's-
really nice.
Yeah, two goofy guys in the camera, and we cover a lot of stuff. A poker run, okay, for us a poker run is the Laramie Peak Volunteer Fire Department's annual fundraiser, okay? And so anyway, we film it, we do a lot of talking about it. It's the fundraiser for the Laramie Peak Fire Zone Foundation.
And this is quite something. This is in the mountains, about an hour and a half in, winding roads, and there's a beautiful lodge and a bar, and like 500 razors show up side by side.
Yeah.
It's bikes.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's just a power weekend of people just hoo-hawing, having a good old time, pulling poker cards at each stop along the way, and having a hoot.
That's-
First place poker hand this year paid $4,600.
Damn.
We had 570 paid $50 hands, and we served 630 meals. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course there's drinking, there's fun. There's 5-year-olds driving the Razor, you know, and
It's almost lawless
funny
out there,
'cause they
but
do-
it's
they
like
do
the
the-
last of the kind.
you know,
Yeah.
you got a 5-year-old boy, he's keeping it between the ditches, and he's standing up because he can't sit down and reach anything. But he's learning, and here's why that's important. If something happens, let's say Dad just has a heart attack, and it's just Dad and the 5-year-old. If that 5-year-old can't get himself and Dad back or go get help or something, not going to turn out good. So you just well teach the child
Right.
how to drive the machines and move himself to go get help or something. You know, it's not just irresponsible. So we never had one accident this year out of 570 poker hands. Nobody was hurt. Everything went fine. Everything went good. And the law and the people, they just leave us alone. Because we actually police our own and tell them, you know, just use your head, use common sense. We don't need stupidity out here. We don't need a bad name. Don't you be the one that gets us in trouble. You know, just be respectful of what we're doing.
And of course, sharpensbest.com is a sponsor of the event.
Oh, it's all over me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I go dressed kind of like this. I give away a lot of stuff. I spend about $700 every year.
He'll make walking sticks, he'll make signs, you know, wooden stuff. And
yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. So
I won a great wooden bench one year. I love it. It
Yes.
has little buffaloes on the front of it, all big, solid. My wife and I sit on it to this day.
Nice.
So
All right, so right now we had talked about a little bit of the mission trip that he had done, and so I am going to get into my story time. Welcome to Story Time. Okay, so my story time about a mission trip was, this was in 2008, and I was working at the Writers Guild, and I was going to a church through another friend, and it was called Bel Air Presbyterian. And so I was going to that church for a while, and I remember they had a flyer one day about doing a mission trip, and I had never been on a mission trip. And so I thought, okay, maybe I'll try this. Well, of course, you had to get sponsors, and I think it was maybe $3,000, $4,000, and I didn't have that kind of money. So I just started hitting up some friends and some relatives. Well, one of our big CEOs at the Writers Guild gave a huge donation because he had heard, and he was a Christian, and he had heard about me wanting to go, and he helped donate. And I ended up going, and it was the most amazing experience. We went to Egypt, and I didn't know what to expect, but we went to old folks' homes, and we were there helping out. We went to hospitals, just the things you see in other countries that you see here, and you just expect it to be the same. It is nothing like that in another country, especially the hospitals. The hospitals didn't even look like a hospital. It just looked like somebody's home with cockroaches on the ground, and it was really, really crazy and quite an experience. But that is my story time. So thanks so much, and let's get back to Brad.
Hey, so I was going to ask you guys, do you watch other channels on YouTube? And if so, what are those channels?
You watch a lot of YouTube.
I watch a lot of YouTube. Okay, I watch a lot of Christian Bible teaching channels that deal with facts, names, dates, and places. The Bible's absolutely full of names, dates, and places because you can't fake them. Everybody's going to know whether it's a real name, a real date, or a real place. I do watch other knife and sharpening.
Okay.
All right. There's a guy who doesn't exactly tell the truth about me. Neves Knives.
Online buddies.
Okay. And so anyway, I just try to react to the question, the comment, or whatever, and show what I really do with the sharpeners, because he has no idea. It's not even my sharpener. It's like my sharpener, but it's not one of mine.
Okay.
Okay. And so anyway, that's kind of as far as we'll go there.
And cut.
Hand cut. So, but anyway, you know, I mean, it's fun. I watch a lot of travel. I watch a lot of Discovery Channel, even though they say millions of years, and I say BS on that.
I guess I watch like people hurting themselves and a lot of
crashes,
America's Fun videos and things like that. I love that.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've been learning a lot about
Perfect and that type of stuff.
What?
Dude Perfect.
Dude Perfect is great,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's the example. That's a
Funny
great example
dogs
of the
and
stuff I
cats.
love. I've been getting into, you know, I've been learning about crypto and digital currency. You know, as we move towards the future,
Yeah.
I want to try to get
Stay
ahead of
up.
the game, or get, you know, learn a little bit before it gets here. So
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of funny stuff, informational stuff, travel stuff. I like World War II documentaries where it's real footage. You know, things
Of
like
course.
that. Yeah. Yeah, you know, on what do you call it, construction, okay, like the Mighty Mo, which is the biggest battleship that was ever built, except I think the Japs had one a little bigger. You know, we're talking 16-inch guns, and it had 8 of them. All right, it is still functional today, and it got revamped for Vietnam, for cruise missiles and everything else that stuff.
Yeah.
But the guns are still active. They can still fire that battleship up and take it somewhere. They can shoot a 600-pound projectile 34 miles with 600 pounds of explosives in it. You can reach out and touch somebody at 32 miles. So anyway, it's in Hawaii and Honolulu, and I've gone to it, and I've been there. Been to the Arizona Memorial. Submarines. It's really fun to spend 4 hours on a submarine, seeing what they really are like, how cramped it is, the sleeping quarters, how they utilize every square inch for something, you know, and that makes it fun. Yeah, real life stuff.
So there we go. What a great day. I'm here at the Tanner Gun Show with Brad and Chance, and it is Sharpens Best.
Sharpensbest.com.
And definitely check out their I can speak. Go check out their channel and subscribe to their channel, and subscribe to mine too if you want. That'd be kind of cool. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. And remember, guys, there are millions of content creators out there. We're gonna meet them all. We'll see you next time. Peace out.
It sharpens better than all the rest. Sharpen your tools with Sharpensbest.com, that is.
Right.
I love it. Thanks, guys.